Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel. Welcome back to a brand new episode of...
Yeah or nay.
Oh, jeez. Look at that. This is why I wear hats. So yes, welcome back to a brand new episode of Yay or Nay, where we take a look at newly released action figures, statues, props, vehicles, you name it. Take a look at the price point, what comes in the box, the tailoring, everything. See if it's indeed worth a yay or a nay. Now today we are looking at our second half-scale figure. The first one we had in the series was a Michael Keaton Batman 89 half-scale scale statue, and it was beautiful. This time around we have a half-scale Ghostface statue from PCS Collectibles. Now if that name rings a bell here on the channel, they did the full-size, life-size Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles sewer diorama from the first film from 1990, which was quite impressive. Sold out pretty quick. I do believe they're doing another round of pre-orders at the moment. I think that is sold out now. But now we're going to be taking a look at the Ghostface half-scale statue that looks quite impressive. The quantity is 175 pieces worldwide. I think, let me double check. Yes, 175 pieces worldwide, so it is very limited. But before we go any further to see if it's indeed worth a yay or a nay, let's check out the photos in their gallery. So it's one static pose, and it's when he's wiping the blade of the knife of the Buck 120, and I always love that in the first Scream. Apparently it was very improvised, and they've just played it through the entire series, and I love stuff like that. So it is quite an imposing looking statue. It's got the beautiful sparkly fabric going on that they've recreated in smaller scale, in half scale. So if we go along here, the mask looks great. It does come with a few extra masks, mostly from Scream 6 with the weathered mask. We've got Billy's weathered mask. Includes a swap out bloody knife, exclusive mask. It comes with black gloves and a makeup brush to clean the statue. A ruby ticket and gold coin, Ghostface COA. So that COA is indeed metal. It's like a metal plaque, which is quite impressive. Chance to win a 1 ounce real gold coin and chance to win 1 ruby ticket valued at $300 off your next purchase. It's very odd to include in something like this. I don't know why, I've never seen something like that before. So he stands at 38.5 inches tall, depth is 11 inches, that's what she said, and 16 inches wide. I just got a can of drink there. Now the base is very basic, but interesting because of the blue. Now forgive me, is this because of it's the blue carpet from Scream 1? I don't know. I really don't know. Someone please verify this. So these are the different masks. So you get mask 1 from Scream 6 in 2023, then the bloody mask after the first kill in the alleyway, then mask 3, so the weathered mask from Scream 3, the weathered mask from Scream 2, weathered mask from Scream 1, weathered mask from Scream 4, and then another weathered mask, which is Billy's mask from Scream 1. I would have loved to have seen a proper recreation of, say, the Gen 1, the Gen 2, even the RDS, the Randy Death Scene mask. Really cater to the hardcore Ghostface community, the Ghostface collecting community, the mask community, because it's so niche, but at the same time, there are a lot of people out there that would love that. I get that you wanted to recreate different looks of the mask, and in Scream 6, we get the biggest array of different looking Ghostface masks. But I think really catering to the OG Funworld Gen 1, Gen 2 RDS mask, that would be really great and quite frankly unique to see. And that's the statue there with all the different masks on. And I'm like, does he have a different pose? No, it's all the same pose, just a different mask. Which again is, you know, I dig it, but at the same time, I would have loved to have seen a bit more fan service to the OG Funworld mask. That would have been really cool. And now we've got some moody shots. And again, like the posing, everything looks great. The aesthetics look great. The fabric looks great. So if we take a look at the details of this guy, the Ghostface half scale includes several options to allow you to craft your own killer display. The gold exclusive includes a clean and bloody options for the knife, as well as 7 different options for the killer's Ghostface mask, each with their own display stand. Each mask is carefully crafted to depict the killer at different stages in this storied horror franchise. Gold exclusives also include a statue cleaning kit, the metal certificate, yada yada yada, the chance to win some random stuff. Now let's take a look at the price. Now you can pay in full, non-refundable deposit, and non-refundable deposit plus 7 monthly payments. So in USD, it's $1,890. And keep in mind, it is limited to 175 pieces worldwide. That comes in at 2,842 Australian dollars. This is a tough one, guys, given the fact it's such a limited quantity, 175 pieces. When you think about it, like when it's mass produced, so to speak, mass produced, that is bugger all. And it's very limited, and I can only imagine it'd be quite a nice investment. Given the fact with that hefty price tag of nearly 3,000 Australian dollars, and there's not much variety. I know there's variety in the masks, but just another knife, a bloody knife, a non-bloody knife. And I do understand the fact that they're recreating that specialty fabric in a smaller scale. It's hard because if you are a hardcore Scream / Ghostface enthusiast, I reckon it would probably be a yay. But for me, it just comes in at a nay just because of the lack of accessories. And I think also I would love to have seen a proper recreation of the Gen 1, the Gen 2, the RDS. Like I said, really catering to the hardcore Ghostface enthusiasts. Keep in mind, if this was a Part 1 Fred, I'd be all over it like a fat kid on a cupcake. I guess because I'm not as big as a Scream fan as I am an Elm Street fan, it's different strokes for different folks. So it's whatever floats your boat. Personally, for me, it just comes in at a nay just because that hefty price tag and just the basicness of the statue. It's just a robe, the masks. I think if there was a bit more going on, like if it were a Part 1 Fred and, different interchangeable facial mannerisms and then the glove and stuff like that, different poses. It would be cool to have it change out the arms and have different poses and stuff like that. Like, don't get me wrong, this is an iconic pose, but for me, it just slips in at a nay, and there are going to be people out there that just won't even think twice and pre-order it. And I get it. If this was a Part 1 Fred or just a Freddy in general that looks bang on, I'd get it. And it is cool to see the weathered masks, but again, I'd love to see the OG Fun World mask included in there, like really hone in the sculpt there, the distortion of the Gen 1, the Gen 2s, depends on who's wearing it. Hell, they even could have done the KMB mask. That would have been cool to see. All right, guys, with that being said, what are your thoughts on the PCS Collectibles half-scale Ghostface statue? It is a beast and a half, and there are going to be people out there that, again, won't even think twice, pre-order it. It's going to be cool to see this in hand, especially with those different Ghostface mask sculpts. Love you guts, and I'll catch you in the next one.